We leave Yasawa Island as we have arrived, in pretty strong wind. Wind and waves against us are making it out of the pass. With sail and engine we make it through.
Nein, das Motorrad, dass wir da nicht reintitschen.
We are excited, but it's hard work too.
Ja, was meinst du zu unserer Losfahrt?
Spektakulär.
Ein bisschen spektakulär, was als erwünscht. Ja. Weißt du noch segeln, wenn man schon einen Snack braucht nach der Abfahrt?
30 to 35 knots wind, around 2-meter waves, many reefs, and not 100% trustworthy charts. Nevertheless, we have to make progress, and we are going at 8 knots. Once settled in, we enjoy the sailing. As we want to anchor in daylight, we go far. The Genoa reefed, the mainsail reefed, the staysail fully out. It may not look like it, but this is way better than weak wind. Especially in our pilot house, it's super comfortable. So we cruise along for a few hours, avoiding shallow area and preparing for the next pass. As we don't trust our charts, we decide to go under bare poles. And the engine running, of course. The reef is not so easy to spot in the early afternoon. It's a fairly wide pass, but in the middle there's a shallow area, so Isa keeps a sharp lookout at the bow. As soon as we are through the pass, we set sail again. Downwind, Genoa only. Then we approach the pass just before the anchorage. This one is super narrow and not too deep. So we go through it under engine. And we are relieved to find that the depth is always more than 10 feet. Below the keel, that is. We make it through easily and drop the anchor just on the other side. Time for some rest. Next day it's rainy, but on the water doesn't make a difference. The pass here is full of coral. And in the evening we see the flying foxes again in a wonderful sunset. We wake up to a different noise in the morning. Resort guests arrive by waterplane. We don't mind, we want to see the mantas today. So we head back into the pass. There's a lot of plankton in the water. We find a school of mackerels feeding on it. Other small fish appear. This area is called the Manta cleaning station. But we only find this huge trevally. In the evening the passenger ferry arrives. The resort guests are transferred and we are left alone for the night. Next day, we are back again to search for the mantas. Familiar fish appears, and just as we want to leave, 2 mantas show up. They glide through the water so easily and have a good feed at the same time, while I'm struggling to keep up. Of course, we are not alone watching the mantas. The manta seems hardly moving, but notice the plankton, how fast it's passing by. The mantas appear in the deeper water and we head back to Jade Akka. It's time to leave, not only this place, but also Fiji. So we lift anchor to go through another path. But it looks like there's going to be a traffic jam. The plane is landing where we have to go through. So we cross it pretty close. In exchange, the plane overtakes us again. We will see it a few times above our heads this day. Buddha Point is our next destination. We are motor sailing to be there on time for a birthday celebration. But on the way, the wind dies completely. So we motor past Resort Island and admire the huge clouds above Fiji's mountains. The Asavas far behind us, we drop anchor to celebrate. At the sunset bar we meet our cruising friends. It's super relaxed here, and we are not the only ones to celebrate. The next day it's a big barbecue with boatyard atmosphere. And of course the Buddha sunset. The night turns late while we are celebrating. We are celebrating Marta's 30th birthday. Due to the inconvenient sea state, we have a rest the next day. However, Jade Akka needs to get ready for the next passage.
Während es nicht nach Schokokuchen schmeckt, habe ich noch ein bisschen an unseren Segel gearbeitet.
On a calm next day, I check and optimize the rig.
Kontrollieren, falls etwas unterwegs wird kaputt gehen, wäre es recht schwierig zum drauf zu kommen. Selbst jetzt, wenn es so flach ist, haben wir doch ein bisschen Bewegung da oben im Mast. Und wenn es sich das erste Mal recht bewegt, dann wird man nicht da oben sein. Hier sehen wir noch Buddha Marina.
The view from the masttop is always exciting. Buddha Marina is known as a hurricane shelter. It's nicely done and cruisers tend to hang out for a while here. Many small islands are in day sailing distance from Buddha. After this early morning rig check, we head into town to provision. We follow the sugarcane railway, past the sugar mill and enter Lautoka. It's a wonderful market just as in Suva. It's a great shopping experience. You get anything you need. Besides the traditional community market, of course Lautoka also has the modern mall. We are not interested in that and head back along the sugarcane railway. At marina, we will say goodbye to Mary. Marta and Travis are leaving for Australia. We see them off together with the crews from Sedna and Kuan Yin. All of us will leave in the next few days, to New Zealand or to Australia.
Fair winds!
Thanks, guys.
See you soon!
The winds are predicted to be in the steady 20 knot range. So going to Australia, this is a very comfortable course. And a fast one. So we scheduled our departure for the day after tomorrow, since tomorrow is Fiji Day. Then it's time to say bye-bye. Time for a next step on our journey.